kiss my ass and call me an idiot, because that's exactly what I'd be if I stay in this relationship.
Angela calls off her wedding to Michael once again. I'll tell you why in just a few. Hey, my 90 Day Fans fam, it's Melicia. On the latest episode of Happily Ever After, simmering problems boiled over for some of the couples. I'm going to update you on the biggest must-see moments, kicking it off with why Angela called off the wedding this time. All right, at the top of the episode, she and Michael went to premarital counseling, which is mandatory before you get married in Nigeria.
Should we start?
Shall we start?
How did you meet her?
We met on Facebook and I sent her a request. From there, we started talking.
On that Facebook, they have many women there. Why is she?
I don't know, something just kept pushing me to her profile and I saw it, I liked it.
Is that the man you want to marry?
Yes.
That last question came off a bit shady, but for the most part, the session went well. They presented Angela and Michael with 3 options of different types of marriages. 2 where Michael can have multiple wives.
This is where we're not doing that.
And 1 where there is 1 man and 1 woman. But of course, Angela had to clarify whether that option still includes side chicks.
Is he allowed to have side
No,
chicks?
he's not allowed to have. He's not allowed. Don't satisfy him. Angela, satisfy him sexually. If you are doing that, his eye will not be outside. Make him happy. When he comes back, the food is ready. The bed is laid properly. Total submission, total submission, total submission.
But in my mind, I'm going, no. Michael knows no.
Well, thankfully, Angela held her tongue in front of the counselors. Their marriage was stamped as qualified, but as you probably assumed, that submission conversation is going to come back up. And it happened in front of Michael's Aunt Lydia, who the couple met up with to talk about wedding planning. Angela strutted into the restaurant in her cute blue heels, and in usual 90-day fashion, the dinner started off nice.
Before I left, I wasn't going to come. I was going to cancel, but Mama told me no, She said just go and bring Michael home.
Wow, that is lovely.
Yeah.
She approved it.
Oh, yes.
That is very good of her.
But before you knew it, Aunt Lydia asked how the counseling session went, and this happened.
Part of my culture will still be in effect. Not like I'm going to change.
But what part of the culture you talking about? I don't mind the African attire. I don't mind the prayer.
Yeah, it's part of it. Like the food aspect, submissive, taking care of the
You
food
hear that?
and all.
Submissive? I'm not being submissive. You think you're going to come over there and live with me and I'm going to bow down to you? I am not bowing down to you or no living man, woman at all.
Eventually, Angela got a bit too heated and decided it was time for her to step away.
He has to respect his culture.
And y'all have to respect mine. Maybe he needs to find a Nigerian woman. That's it, And I'm going to the bathroom and I'll be right back. I didn't know this was coming up. No.
You don't understand.
In all due respect, don't raise your voice at me in front of your aunt. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Calm down.
You calm down. Don't do that because she's sitting there.
Did I miss it? Did Michael raise his voice? Because for the most part, all I heard was Angela.
You don't understand.
In all due respect, don't raise your voice at me in front of your aunt. Don't do that.
Angela is saying that she wants this marriage to be 50-50. And she doesn't want to be totally submissive to Michael, but she speaks to him as if she wants him to be totally submissive to her. You can tell that Michael is just not a confrontational person, but at this point, he needs to stand up for himself. His reluctancy to speak up makes me wonder if he really is just in it for a green card. Here's what happened when Angela came back.
Angela, I'm very sorry. I like you.
That's fine.
But with this kind of attitude, I don't know about your marriage.
So, we're done. You need to think whether you're going to do what they want you to do or what me and you've been doing for 3 years. I'm done talking.
Oh, no.
It's been fun. See you later. I'll be at the house.
Angie.
I'll be at the house.
Angie.
I'm not doing it. This wedding's off.
So there you go. That's how Angela called off the wedding this time around. All right, moving on to our final must-see moment. Karine, who has clearly not been enjoying her time in the US, locked herself in the bathroom. I'm assuming to get away from Paul.
Every now and again she does this. She'll go in the bathroom, lock herself in there for like 4, 5, 6 hours, and then finally come out. She's been having a lot of mood swings lately, and I feel really bad for her. I'm trying to do everything I can, but it's difficult. It's very difficult.
Whatever was going on between these two got even worse, because earlier this month, Karine claimed that she was granted an emergency protective order against Paul, one day after he claimed in an Instagram video that Karine was missing with their 1-year-old son. I hate that there's a baby in the middle of all of this. I definitely hope they can work everything out in a way that's best for the kid. All right, well, next week on Happily Ever After, Angela goes off on Michael. And I'll tell you right now, it's hard to look at.
You set your ass there. Didn't care where I went.
Will you calm down? Will you reduce your
Calm.
voice?
Mother, I am who I am, and you take it or leave it. Treat me like but you can't walk away from your aunt's table? Get your ass, get your out and go to your mama's. The wedding's off.
That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, 90 Day Fans fam. Make sure you stick with ET because we are covering it all. Mwah. See you next time.